Welcome back to Midnight Movie Club. We've got two brand new TV spots for Godzilla vs. Kong. I believe they were Taiwan TV spots. I'm not 100% sure on that though. But if you do look up Godzilla vs. Kong trailers TV spots on YouTube and then set the filter to like today, these were only posted a couple of hours ago. And oh my god, do we get some fantastic shots. So I thought, why not make a video on it? We'll all nerd out on the shots together, break down certain ones and try piece this bad boy together. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first one I want to cover starts off with Kong talking to the little Iwi girl who is apparently an orphan. I'm wondering if the Skullcrawlers all managed to kind of rise at once on Skull Island and take out all of the native indigenous people. Well, we see this little girl who can talk to Kong through sign language as he is signing to her the word home. Maybe he's trying to tell her Skull Island is his home, always will be his home, or she should go home, or he's telling her he has to go home to the Hollow Earth, which we'll talk about later because oh my god. In the next shot, we then see Godzilla as he is swimming upriver towards this sort of industrial area of the city. And I'm pretty sure this is just before the shot we got of him where he absolutely blasts an area with his atomic breath. I'm pretty sure here is when he attacks an Apex or Monarch base, looking for Mechagodzilla, looking for King Ghidorah, looking for something, because something is making him go nuts. Then after this we get this awesome sequence on top of the boat, the aircraft carrier again, and it's just after Godzilla emerges from the water and him and Kong have their first throwdown. This is where we saw in another trailer, he actually pushes Kong down. Kong ends up flat on his back because he got bitch slapped by Godzilla, and it actually looks like Godzilla is charging up an atomic breath right off the bat to end things so quick. But then in the next shots, as you see, before, like, just as Godzilla can get his mouth open, he's met with a huge right hook from Kong, and it's just so badass. After that, we then see Kong again in this messed up city during the day. I wonder if their fight at night goes all the way through the night into the morning. As we can see, he's looking pretty tired here, worn down. He's covered in dust. There's smoke and debris and burnt buildings all around him. He just looks like he's been absolutely through it. Then the next shot we get is awesome. We see it from an upside down perspective as the Monarch, or Apex, I think it's Monarch, one of their ships does this sort of barrel roll around Godzilla. Now at first I thought, holy shit, is this a shot from Mechagodzilla? Has he shot like a laser beam or some sort of, plasma rocket or something like that at Godzilla? But no, the more I broke it down and looked at it frame by frame, you can actually see that it is like a drop ship, the same little ships that we've seen in the Hollow Earth sequences following Kong. So they're obviously, just keeping up the fight, staying in there, maybe try to distract Godzilla a little bit, because it does look like they're on the side of Kong, because obviously Godzilla is going about nuts because of something. And if you want to know what that something is, then check out the video I posted before this one. But here you can actually see the outline of the ship. It looks like it's got some sort of cloaking ability, which is really cool, and it's just an awesome shot. You'll hear me say that a lot, and really this movie is just looking beautiful. Moving on now to the next TV spot. It starts off with familiar shots again, back on the aircraft carrier before Kong starts pounding on his chest, and you can feel the weight behind these ones. He's really hitting that. He's really getting hyped up, and he's ready to take on Godzilla. But the shot after this is nothing short of absolute art. Like, look at that. We've got Kong pounding down the middle there. These two Monarch drop ships following on either side, going ahead of him. We see this sort of breach ahead, which is possibly an entry and exit point of the Hollow Earth. And we see the Hollow Earth. I just love the design of the Hollow Earth. We've got mountains at the bottom, coming up above clouds. I mean, clouds inside the Earth, it's mental. And then we've got mountains at like the roof where the sky should be. It's just fantastic, and it looks bloody beautiful. Honestly, let me know in the comments what you make of all these shots and what your favourite is, because honestly there's so many to pick from. You could put any of these in a picture frame, hang it up in the wall, and it would look fantastic. In this shot we also see Godzilla attacking this industrial area again. This is just after he swam up that river with his spinal plates all charged up, ready to be super atomic, and he's losing his shit. You know, he's looking for something is driving him crazy. After that, we then see the Shanghai fight sequence again, as we see an atomic blast behind Kong. We see him clambering over these buildings. Once again, looking fantastic. I'm loving this setting, and that they've chose Shanghai, and it's got all these neon lit buildings. It's just making for an absolute eyegasm. After that, Godzilla has to go and one-up him with an amazing shot of his own as he's in between this red and green building. He's right there in the middle, black and blue, ready to shoot his atomic breath into the sky, just looking super imposing, super badass. And we can just look, you can see the scale, like you see like what almost looks like cars below him on the roads there. And we're seeing him from this pure suicide angle, looking right down his gullet, and we can just see like what he would look like from, you know, it's like you're going across him in a helicopter or something, and you see him in this city, and we're finally seeing like this proper good sense of scale from these shots. I feel, well, obviously we've seen them in cities in the previous movies and all that, but I feel like here they just look like they belong a bit more, and they just look like they're affecting the environment around them a little bit more. And I feel like it's got more consequences in this one. I don't know, it's just what I'm getting from these trailers. But yeah, I'm loving the scale and just the sheer awesomeness of this shot. We then see Millie Bobby Brown's character Madison with Julian Dennison's character Josh Valentine and Brian Tyree Henry's character Bernie Hayes in this, what I believe is Apex facility. That symbol on the wall behind them there looks more like an Apex symbol. It's definitely not the Monarch one, and I think this might be like the sort of Mecha Godzilla hangar maybe, or something like that. Maybe this is where they built Mecha Godzilla before they unleash him to the world. Let me know in the comments what you think this place is, but these three look like they're going to have nice little comedic bits thrown in and out there so that the movie doesn't take itself too serious. We know that Monsterverse doesn't. Godzilla 2014 was a little bit serious. Skull Island wasn't so much, and then obviously King of the Monsters, there was a few quips in there as well, so they're definitely going the kind of jokey route. And it doesn't bother me too much as long as the human stuff doesn't get in the way too much of the kaiju action. I really couldn't care less. But I think these three together, they're good actors, they're all quite funny. I think they could have a nice little dynamic, and I'm keen to see what this place is and how their investigation's going. But then after this, we get the money shot. Godzilla has pinned Kong down onto the ground, and the both of them just scream in each other's faces. We see the saliva and spit hanging off their teeth as they just fucking go nuts at one another. Here it really looks like Godzilla is just like saying submit, submit, and Kong is just like, jog on mate, I don't bow for anyone. We actually do hear someone say in these TV spots as well, this won't end till one of them submits. So get your bets in. Who do you think is submitting? But honestly, if you haven't checked these TV spots out yet, I'll leave them in the description box down below. Go give them a watch, because holy shit, they're awesome, even though they're really quick. But I really hope that this is it now. I don't want to see any more now. Don't want to have to make any more videos like this now, even though I enjoy doing it and chatting about all this stuff with you guys. I just really hope that they save everything for the movie. Don't give us too much now, because yeah, this is amazing. But we're maybe just starting to see a little bit too much, which, you know, sounds crazy when it all looks this good. But yeah, I'm just ready to watch the film now. How about you? If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like. And if you haven't already, then subscribe to join the club. It's totally free and you can change your mind at any time. As always, thank you very much for watching, and good night.